Good morning, children. Today in commerce class, we are going to see the recent trends in marketing. Under the recent trends in marketing, we are going to see the electronic commerce, that is e-commerce, e-business, e-tailing, and green marketing. In the globalized business, the marketer must move goods quicker to satisfy the consumer's needs and services. It is possible to carry out all the business transactions over an electronic network primarily through the internet. The number of internet users is increasing rapidly. They use a variety of tools like computers, laptops, tablet, and smart or Android phone devices to access different websites. Social media networks have opened new avenues for interacting with customers. Now we are going to see about electronic commerce, that is e-commerce. E-commerce is a branch of commerce. It is concerned with the exchange of goods and services. All activities which directly or indirectly facilitate that exchange of goods done through internet. It is known as electronic commerce or simply as e-commerce. Now we are going to see about e-business. So before we'll see about e-business, we'll see what is business. Business is purchase and sale of goods undertaken with an objective of earning profit and acquiring wealth through the satisfaction of human wants is known as business. Electronic business can be conducted through web, internet, intranet. What is intranet? It's a system of computers inside an organization that makes it possible for people who work there to look at the same information and to send information to each other. Extranets. An intranet that can be partially accessed by authorized outside users, enabling businesses to exchange information over the internet in a secure way. Intranets embrace employees within a company. Extranets extend outwards to offer similar functions to those working closely with the business but separate from it. Now we are going to see about e-commerce versus e-business. E-commerce means buying and selling of goods through online. And e-business means apart from buying and selling of goods and services through online, it includes much wider range of business processes such as supply chain management, electronic order processing, customer relationship management. Now we are going to see about e-marketing. E-marketing. Electronic marketing or e-marketing is the process of marketing of products and services over internet and telecommunication networks. E-marketing includes use of internet for all the activities of advertising, promotion, publicity, channel of distribution, marketing research to find out customers' needs and wants. Electronic marketing is interchangeably used to mean online marketing, web marketing, digital marketing. Now we'll see the definition of e-marketing. E-marketing is achieving marketing objectives through use of digital technologies like internet, World Wide Web, email, wireless media, and management of digital customer data and electronic customer management systems. Now we are going to see the objectives of e-marketing. The first one is expansion of market share. Next one is reduction of distribution and promotional expenses. Third one is achieving higher brand awareness. Higher brand awareness. Fourth one is strengthening database. Strengthening database. Next, we are going to see about the advantages of e-marketing. The first advantage is anytime market. E-marketing provides 24 hours and 7 days, that is 24/7 service to its users. So, consumers can shop or order the products anytime from anywhere. There is a direct contact of end customer by the manufacturer, cuts down the intermediation cost. Products become cheaper. Customer can buy whatever they want by browsing the various sites. Now let us see the disadvantages of e-marketing. The first disadvantages is high cost for e-marketing, which requires a strong online advertising campaign. For advertising, the company has to spend large amount of money. The cost of website design, software, hardware, maintenance of business, online distribution cost, all must be factored into the cost of providing service or product online. It is not suitable for small size business and also deters customers from buying who lives on long distances. While the number of customers are continuously growing, companies hardly update the information on website. Many buyers are suspicious about the security of the internet. Many visitors do not like to use their credit card to make a purchase. So there is a fear of their cards being misused by fraudulent people. Now we are going to see the difference between e-marketing and traditional marketing. So e-marketing, it is economical and faster way to promote the products. But in traditional marketing, it is very expensive and takes more time to promote product. In e-marketing, it is easier for promoting product globally in the short time. But in traditional marketing, it is very expensive and time consuming to promote product or service under traditional marketing. In e-marketing, they can expand their business operations with minimum manpower. In traditional marketing, it needs more manpower. In this marketing, product can be sold or bought 24/7 round the year with minimum manpower. This is not possible in traditional marketing. Now we are going to see about the electronic retailing, that is e-tailing. E-tailing refers to the selling of goods and services through shopping website. It is just as a physical store displays its products in windows and attracts the customer towards it. Shopping website displays the images of the products and attracts the customer to buy the product. The customer buys the product by paying through credit card or other methods mentioned at the shopping website. The customer receives the product at the address through courier service. E-tailing is a business to consumer B2C business to consumer transaction model. It is also called online retailing. Next we are going to see about green marketing. Green marketing involves developing and promoting products and services which satisfy customers' wants and needs for quality, performance, affordable pricing, and convenience. It refers to holistic marketing concept with growing awareness about the implications of global warming, non-biodegradable solid waste, harmful impact of pollutants, etc. It is also called as ecological marketing, eco-friendly marketing, and sustainable marketing. Children, let us recap what we have studied so far. E-commerce, e-business, e-marketing, objectives of e-marketing, advantages and disadvantages of e-marketing, e-market versus traditional market, e-tailing, green marketing. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.